just arrived here in the port of Tagbilaran, Bohol. So you can see the roads from the port of Tagbilaran. Big islands. And this first stop of the tour is the Blood Compact Shrine. It's just the bronze sculpture done in 1999. That's to commemorate a very significant event in Philippine history between the friendship of Raja Raja Sikatuna and Spanish conquistador Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. Blood Compact is like their friendship treaty between the natives of Bohol, led by their Raja Sikatuna and Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, who landed in Bohol in March 1565. Beside there is some souvenirs that you can buy from Bohol, especially the famous tarsiers of Bohol. You can have key change with the famous tarsiers. So this statue now is 20 years old since it was made in 1999. It's the first friendship treaty here in the island of Bohol, and it is also known locally as the Sandugo, in which they write their blood. They use their blood to write their compact. Drink it together. A bit of the blood of the leader as they drink each other's blood. We are now inside the Baclayon Church of Tagbilaran City. This is the oldest coral stone church in the region of Visayas, one of the oldest in Asia and the foremost well-preserved church here in the Philippines and in Asia. Sorry, I tripped over. are the antique statues. That is the old confessional box. Now you can see how well preserved is this church despite it's built in the 1500s. All the statues of the saints of the Catholic Church is still well maintained, well preserved, and you can see it from this day since the 1500s. The church also have elaborate ceiling paintings of all the religious artifacts, religious scenes, and religious events. You can see the old podium for the priests where they used to give their sermon on top of this podium during the Spanish time. But now they do all the masses and the sermons in front, which are what most Catholic Church are doing right now. The constant practice right now is give the sermon right in front where all the altar is, and all the saints are now placed on the front. Most of the church, although there are some other statues of the religious icons that you can see, displayed all around the church. You still got the lobby part of the church, with some of the old churches they already destroyed this lobby part because this is the old Spanish style where the patrons or the sponsors of the mass will sit and hear the mass from above here. This is the image of Saint Gregory. You can see it must be from the 1500s because of the way it looks, and it's really looking so old. You can see the old stairs, that the way the Spanish used to do, on a narrow staircase going up the lobby for all the sponsors and patrons of the mass that's held for the day. That's the Washing of the Feet by Veronica painting. The Resurrection painting. Saint Geronimo, I think this is also era 1500. And the last one was a picture of Saint Ambrose. I'll be walking on the front so you can see the grandeur of the altar. As you're walking closer, you got the antique chandeliers on top, still preserved. This is one of the popular tourist spot if you come here in Bohol, offered to every tourist or visitors here in Bohol, local and foreign, to visit the history like the Blood Compact and the Baclayon Church. Although you got an option to go to the museum to see a lot about the history of the church for a small fee, but since we're gonna have to make most of our day, so we won't stop for the museum for now. So we can see more sites. There's the restoration of the building that they done here. That's the parish office. And on your left side as you go out is the museum entrance. And there you can see the grandeur of the oldest well-preserved, one of the oldest well-preserved church in Asia. The Bohol Baclayon Church. Right in front of the church is a seaport. Of which you can catch the small boats going to the little islands like Balikasag or perhaps Sikihor. Para asa na mga barko diha, ma'am?
Sa Pamilakan naman.
Sila?
Pamilakan Island.
Pamilakan Island. Ang Balikasag.
Nasa nasa kanang atuar nasa aring Panglong.
Oh, so this one here, this is for Pamilakan Island off the shore of Bohol. Pila pretty pa dito. So for 50 pesos, you can ride the little ferries there that you can see in far corner that takes you to Pamilakan Island. And that is the church, the Baclayon Church.